Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, emotional, and mental health related paradigm. And we try to do that as often as we can. We've got over 700 of these available for your listening pleasure and a variety of topics. We try to update as many times a week as we can. And so. If you are looking for a way to kind of balance yourself out and kind of get to a place where life is better for you, I would love to be of service to you as a coach, and we are taking new clients within the team. So you can reach out at PO Perception, or you can reach out, and that's on Twitter, or you can reach out through the About Me section of this particular website here on YouTube and get that contact information that way. In any event, this is a kind of a fun little thing. Good things are coming, and you can just sense it or feel it. The there are about half a dozen ways to kind of know that. The first is excitement. You're excited. There's things that are coming and you're looking forward and you see a lot of potential in them. The more positive energy that goes into something like a life change, the easier it is to kind of look at the possibilities and the interconnectedness of all things. So the interconnectedness of all things is directly related to how you see yourself as a person. And when you're excited in a way that allows everything to go forward, you will in fact be able to kind of experience more joy, experience more happiness, experience the possibilities. And that's a lot of what life is for most people when things that are good are happening, is you see the potential in things. This could go good, this could go bad, but I'm going to choose to believe that that something good is going to come from this. The simpler we keep our desires, the simpler we keep that energy, the easier it is to make long-term connectives. The next thing is ease. So, finding ease in dealing with daily life, finding a rhythm, finding a belief system, finding a way of looking at things that make things easy. You wake up, you kind of go through a routine that you enjoy your life experiences. You are not stressed because you understand that your relationship with your own personal resilience is one of the most important things that you can focus upon. When you understand the relationship with your own resilience, it's easier and simpler to get things done in a meaningful long term way. And so when you begin to understand the value of what it is that you are trying to accomplish, when you begin to understand the value of kind of living each day within your own control, the easier it becomes for you to make a decision, long term and short term, about just different aspects of life not being as complicated as people make it. Life is simple, but it's made complicated by people who try to over control and over correct their circumstances. The next thing is letting go. Letting go of failed expectations, letting go of the past, letting go of expecting other people to understand where you're coming from. Sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. Sometimes it's a situation where you've outgrown a person in your life, you've outgrown a situation, and it doesn't necessarily mean you're a good or bad person for outgrowing that. In reality, you're just looking at, life moving forward, and maybe there are things that are good in the process of the moving. Maybe there are things that are good in the way in which you see the world, but you let go of kind of holding people accountable for how you feel, holding people accountable for their inability to, make a healthy or meaningful decision around the ideas that you hold. It doesn't mean that you let people off the hook in terms of responsibility, but at the end of the day, you begin to understand that you are capable of choosing what is right or not right for you to focus on, and you let go of things that lead your focus away from where you truly want to be. The next is alignment. So, circumstances, events, and opportunities line up based on the energy and focus you put on them. In other words, if you are believing that positivity can happen, if you are believing that you can always come back to a neutral space in life, if you are believing that the decisions you make matter, if you are believing that you yourself count, it is so much easier to get to a place of understanding in a positive, progressive manner, and you are able to understand uh, that sometimes life goes in peaks and valleys, but that things can line up in any given moment. Every second is a second that change is possible. And when you begin to understand that change is possible in every second, you take a lot less pressure on your own shoulders to fix things. And the next is you understand step by step living. So rather than saying I need to lose 100 pounds or I need to quit smoking today, you go into, well, I can cut down by one cigarette a day for 20 days, and then, hey, I've managed. You break things down into smaller steps because you understand the value of step-by-step living rather than jumping in. Now, certainly there are times that you have to jump into things simply because you got to pull the Band-Aid off metaphorically, but the more tempered you are with step-by-step living and making the process of getting to a better place repeatable, the easier it is for you to control your own life and the narrative surrounding such. The next thing to consider is you overcome adversity. You see yourself for your symbols of resiliency. You understand that recovering from whatever's in front of you is within your grasp, within your reach, within your power. And so hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.